Too many dreams, books, millionaires, ideas, skills, unfinished accomplishments are in the grave. Take a moment and think, what am I doing between the dash? You have to move right now because tomorrow is not promised. Join the Divine Connections movement in a couple of ways. 1, download the app for free. 2, subscribe to Divine Connections magazine. 3, if you have a book, a product, a service, gospel music, business, health and wellness product, church, or anything creative, join the Divine Connections Movement VIP and make a commitment to join a network that supports others, give you major exposure, customer retention, and customer engagement. To find out more about VIP, text 336-338-8903 or email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Businesses all across the planet are looking to make connections with people. Well, guess what? Divine Connections magazine is helping businesses not only walk in their purpose and passions, but to get connected to their potential. That's right. You've got to connect to your potential, and you can make it happen now because it is time to know your worth. As you get connected to people all across the planet, Divine Connections magazine will make it happen. And get featured in the magazine today and get your copy now, because there's no other time than a divine time to get connected to Divine Connections magazine.
Great day, everyone. Welcome. I am so glad you are here. I am your CEO and host of Divine Connection. So Divine Connection is a faith-based and inspirational magazine that comes out quarterly in print as well as online. We connect with different businesses, entrepreneurs, gospel artists, praise dance, moms, vendors, anyone that's doing something great in the community. Then we have 2 events a year. One event is March, and that is coming up. That's going to be my 14th magazine anniversary. It is going to be Saturday, March 30th at 11 a.m. at Beyond Measure Ministries, 904 East Main Street, Haw River, North Carolina, which is right there in Burlington. And so we're gonna celebrate you. We want you to attend, register, and you will get featured in the magazine as well for 3 months. And then we're gonna have vendors there. We're gonna have a panel there, maybe a light lunch as well. And we're gonna bring people together to network, market, and worship, and probably have a couple of gospel groups as well. So listen, I want to celebrate you. A lot of people and a lot of leaders pour out so much throughout the year, and I want to take the time with Divine Connections 14th magazine anniversary just to celebrate you and to pour into you. So we would love for you to attend. You just simply have to register and select from one of the options to register and to attend. All right. So that website is divineconnectionsmagazine.com/events. And I would love to share more with you as well. And then we have another event that we have in October that's annually called Bring It. And we bring in groups, praise dance, moms, vendors, gospel step team, vendors, youth vendors, and we come together, we network and worship, and we give God all the glory, all the honor, and we support each other. And so keep in mind with that. So if you have an organization that does those things, definitely let us know. So by October, you can actually be a part of what we're doing in the community. And then we have our app. So you can download Divine Connections magazine from Google or Apple Play Store. And then we have our online store. Our online store is bit.ly/Divine Connection Store. We have mugs, we have shirts, we have jackets, we have hoodies, we have hats, we have socks, we have pillows. We have over 100 products for you to shop with. And Valentine's is coming, so definitely think about that. Let somebody know that they are your divine connection. All right, so definitely keep that in mind as well. And then here on Wednesdays between the hours of 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we share with you people in the community who are making it happen. And we let them share their story, how they got started, things about their ministry or their business, and to encourage you and to connect with them as well. All right. So we love spreading good news. So definitely stay tuned. All right. So I'm going to show you just a little clip of what's in our store so you can get an idea of what you can expect when you go to bit.ly/Divine Connections Store. Divine Connections magazine.com/events. And Awesome, awesome. Now here's a clip with our Bring It event, just so you can get an idea of our October event. Awesome, awesome. I love doing community events and bringing people together to give God glory and to make it happen. So definitely stay connected.
Well, I gave you all my love and
Awesome, awesome. So, how do you stay connected? Or if you have any questions, how do you connect with me? Text 336-338-8903. Email me at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. And for all event information, go to divineconnectionsmagazine.com/events. Make sure you join our email list so you can stay connected directly to what we're doing and reach out to me when you need to. Divineconnectionsmagazine.com will help you do that. Stay updated with news and updates. We have a Facebook business page, Divine Connections Marketing. Definitely follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections. That's one word. And then subscribe to our YouTube channel at The Divine Connections. Make sure you subscribe and click the notification button there as well. If you haven't got a chance to get a copy of the magazine currently, it is now available for you. We do it in digital as well as hard copy. A lot of connections, a lot of resources. So you definitely want to get your copy at divineconnectionsmagazine.com/special-pricing. If you would like to be a sponsor for the show and you have a 30-second commercial for your business or your organization, and if it's a good fit with what I do here on the program, we could do a 3-month agreement and have your commercial play before or after our interview so people can know who you are, what you do, and connect with you. So you can email me at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. All right. And then we also have my second book is now available. It is called The Key Connector, How to Build an Empire Helping People. So I'll talk about the accomplishments I've done in my personal as well as my business life with the help of the Lord. So if you want to know how I do what I do, get this copy of this book. It's called The Key Connector, How to Build an Empire Helping People. It's on Amazon, it's on Walmart.com, and you can order it from me as well. If you need a 30-second or a 60-second commercial for your business, your book, your ministry, your gospel group, or your event, we customize in that as well. So we can create you a custom 30-second or 60-second commercial. So just let us know, and we will love to serve you. We also have our journals that are available this year, Making It Happen. You are of Divine Connection. And so we write the vision, make it plain, and we execute and we celebrate. So we take the time to just figure out what it is that we would desire to do within this year, within a time frame, and we write it down, we put plans to it, we execute, and then we look back at what God is doing in our lives, and we celebrate and give God thanks for everything we do. So make sure you get a journal, okay? We also have Divine Connections Magazine, again, on the app, so you just download that from your Google or your Apple, and definitely shop with us at bit.ly/Divine Connections store. And a major thing is going on right now. Divine Connection has a marketing promotional packet going on right now. And so it covers a variety of things. So if you want to market your business, your ministry, your book, make sure you check that out. Go to divineconnectionsmagazine.com/services. Now, another thing that I am doing next Wednesday at 6 p.m., I am gathering all the women online, and we're going to talk about some things, right? We want to make our lives better. We want to do better this year. We want to accomplish some things. And so I'm setting up a platform in order for us to connect. You can share your information with us. But I'm going to have some speakers and some special guests, and I want you to attend. It's free. It's at 6 o'clock. Go to my web on my Facebook. It has you the link so you can sign in, and then I can send you the link next week for our online women gathering, empowering her because you are a divine connection. All right. And then the following month in February 19th, I'm gathering all the men. That's going to be great. I'm taking off the mask. We're going to talk about a couple of things. And so that's going to be exciting. I'm free. And so I want you to definitely stay connected. Look out for the information and all that that's coming. Okay. All right. So that is all the news for Divine Connection. Now we're going to have our special guest come on in and share with us what he is doing in the community. Mr. Durham is in the house. Hold tight. Great day. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am well. I am well. Well, welcome to our Divine Connection.
Thank you. Thank you.
You are, I know you've been busy all day, so we won't hold you long. He's a working man, y'all. He's a working man. Okay.
Yes,
Awesome.
ma'am.
Awesome. So share with the audience a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
Well, my name is Romaine Kirkpatrick Durham. I was born and raised right here in Raleigh, North Carolina. And I am, yes, and I'm a actor, writer, director, filmmaker, producer, nationally syndicated broadcast video show host, like yourself. So, yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. So you do a lot of things. So what happened in your life that let you know that you wanted to be an actor, director, producer, and all of that? What happened? Give us a little inside story.
Okay. Well, ever since I can remember when I was little, I've always loved the movies. Me and my brothers, we watched them all day long, and we could quote like all the movies, all the ones that people know, and even the ones that people didn't know. And there would be just little inside jokes amongst ourselves. And so I just always enjoyed it. Never knew necessarily what I was looking at, but I just knew there was something about it that I really loved.
Yeah.
And so as I got older, and one day I was working I just got off work, and it was a hard day, and I had been having a hard time at work. Really wasn't happy there anymore. Mm-hmm. And I was sitting in my car in front of my house, and I was just praying to God, like, I know there's got to be more. This can't be it. I really don't want to do this. So after about 10 minutes of praying, I get out of my car, and my mailbox is right there in front of the car. So I get the mail out the mailbox, and the very first piece of mail that was on top was this flyer for this new school that was opening up in Durham, where you could learn digital filmmaking and video production. Which of course falls right in line with movie making. So I was like, well, this is it. I'm doing this. I went right into the house, and I applied to the school, and I got in.
Come on, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And from there, I just started from there.
Awesome. So when you went to the school, what parts of acting or what you were doing stood out to you? Okay,
well, so when I first got there, I had tried going to some acting schools before, but there were none in the area. So that was another thing about the school. I said, well, I'll get all the behind the scenes stuff first and worry about in front of the camera later. So when I got to the school and I started learning about writing and directing and stuff, I found out that I actually liked that stuff more than I originally thought I would. So that's what made me want to be good at it and excel at it. And so, yeah, I just kind of like the creative part of it, because my mind is constantly always turning, and I always have these ideas and creative things to do, and doing film allows you to do that, because you can pretty much do anything when you're doing film. Yeah. So that's what drew me to it, and that's what kept me in it and kept me going when all my other classmates dropped out. Only me and one other person finished our schools are the ones that we started together. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. So then, all right, you go and get what you need. Then you started to create your own. You started to write. You started to produce. What's our next step?
Well, yeah. So basically, when you're in film school, all your assignments are film related. You always got to make a lot of short films and write short stories and things of that nature. And to actually graduate from the school, you have to make what is called a thesis film.
Okay.
And so I made that. It's called Redemption. And it actually went on to win Best Student Film at the 7th Annual Charlotte Black Film Festival.
Nice.
Yeah. So, and then after that, So now that I'm done with film school, now it's time for the in front of the camera stuff. And by this time, there are acting classes around. And I found this lady named Wendy Ward. She's no longer with us, God rest her soul. But phenomenal acting coach. She was my first acting coach, and she gave me all my fundamentals and my foundation. I learned so much from her. I was so grateful for her. And then from there, I just continued to build, taking more and more acting classes and getting other teachers, and I always adapted what was useful to me and applied it to my craft.
Awesome. So what were your films about? What were your thoughts behind your films?
Well, Redemption is actually a faith-based film.
Okay.
And even my parents don't know this. None of my family know this. But so this is actually an exclusive for you.
Okay.
So what they don't know about Redemption, and they've all seen it, is it's actually the main character's name is Priest, is actually based on me. And because he starts to lose his way, starts to lose his faith in God a little bit, because all these bad things keep happening in his life. Yeah. And so he's like, well, there must not be a God, because I got all these bad things happening. And so, but eventually towards the end, he does start to believe again. Yeah. And so that was me. So that's where Redemption came from, because at one point I was just kind of like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But then when I started seeing these things happening, after I started believing more, I realized, oh no, I was wrong. There is a God, and he is out there helping. It's just, he comes at the time he's supposed to. I say that. Yeah,
that is awesome. So in Charlotte, what was the film that you won the award?
It was Redemption. It was Redemption.
Oh, Redemption. Okay. Yes. Awesome. So what are you working on now? What film are you working on now?
Well, I'm not working on a film right now. Right now, I'm focusing on the acting side of things. So I'm doing a lot of auditions. I actually just sent an audition in to my agent last night. Okay. And then on Friday, I have an in-person audition. Well, I'm going to audition for this sketch comedy show called Say It Loud on Black and I'm Proud. Okay. That will feature all Black artists. So cross your fingers that I get that.
All right, friend, will be successful. All right. Yeah. Awesome. So what would you say to somebody to encourage somebody that was, had a thought like you and wanted to go into that direction with film and producing?
I would say to them that, first it's going to be a lot of hard work. It's a lot of hard work. But if you truly love it, then stick with it. There's going to be some hard times, but if you truly love it, stick with it. And then the work won't always seem like work, because there were definitely times I was putting in a lot of hard work, but it was fun too. Yeah. So if you truly love it, stick with it, run the race that you're in, you know what I'm saying? And you will get there.
Awesome. So if somebody wanted to connect with you, how could they connect with you?
Through my email, pdurham55@yahoo.com. That's PDURHAM, the number 55@yahoo.com.
All right. Awesome. And what else would you like to share? Do you have anything you want to share before we end with words of encouragement?
Well, pretty much just like what I said before, keep the faith. Don't give up. No matter what you do, don't give up. You want something, go after it. Run after it. Don't walk, run. You know what I'm saying? That's what I say. Just keep running after you, or keep running, and surely you'll eventually get to where you're trying to go when it's time.
Yeah, and I love it how you had faith. You had an idea. You went to the mailbox and you just went for it. You ain't wait on nothing. You ain't wait on nobody. You were just like, this is it. So that's definitely encouragement. Don't procrastinate.
No.
Keep it moving forward, and you will continue to go and grow.
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely. Anything else you want to share with us?
Just that be blessed, and to God be the glory.
That's what I'm talking about. Awesome. Well, Mr. Durham, thank you for coming on the show. I'm excited about what you're doing and what's going to be happening in the near future. I'm praying all is well, and we'll see you in different films and shows, and then having some more of your own. So we look forward to that.
Oh, and wait, before we go, I did just remember one more thing. Okay. my radio show is called The World According to Pat D, and it airs Saturdays at 9 p.m. on WDRBmedia.com.
Awesome. Are you taking guests?
I haven't not yet, but I would love to. Anybody who wants to be on the show, please just email me. Let me know. I would love to have you.
Awesome. Love it. Awesome. Well, thank you, Mr. Durham. Hold tight. We're going to end. I am Deloris Williams with Divine Connections. Make sure you stay connected to the number one divine connector, which is Jesus Christ. Make sure you like and share. Be encouraged. Don't procrastinate. Keep making it happen. As he said, Deloris wins with Divine Connections. We put God in first and foremost in everything that we do. All right, you guys, we'll talk soon. Hold tight, Mr. Durham, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hey, we've got exciting news from Divine Connections Marketing Services. Now you can create your own custom video commercial for your business or organization. It's time for you to win. Your product or service is someone's solution. So get the attention of your potential customers now. Choose from a 30 or 60-second commercial today. Just email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com and we can get started. Connect today and let's get started making your custom video commercial now. Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.